So a fair question is, what is it I intend to explore on this journey of mine? I intend to explore economics. I intend to explore the drug problem, politics, sexual relations, men and women. This is getting a little tricky nowadays. And I tend to, something I call the stage. The things that are revealed to you aren't really as they are. For example, right now we're in Thorton. Actually, North Glen, Thorton, Westminster, several other towns surrounding it are mile after mile after mile after mile of what I refer to as the stamp. And that is the businesses that you all know, you know what I mean, Safeway and H-E-B, Walmart, McDonald's, Burger King, the major corporations. Not a little man in sight. And it is an unbelievable, epic monument to consumerism. And I found out, I slept right here last night, and I found out while sleeping right here that they have hired multiple facets of private law enforcement to keep this reality, keep the image good, keep back what's really happening. And what's really happening, when I woke up this morning, I'm just behind a Safeway here. I woke up this morning and looked underneath me and I found this. Now, people who know my past might think I brought that, but I did not. I haven't been going that way for some time. That one, if you can see closely enough, I don't know if you can, that's filled with crystal meth. It is right behind the Safeway on a bike trail where kids play and people travel. But what causes, why is this faction of society here in this pristine, rich, economically apparently prosperous environment? And why do they have to hire law enforcement outside of their local law enforcement community? I mean, I saw guys with night vision goggles last night, private law enforcement entities, and I saw them in Burger King this morning enforcing code upon people. Or trying to, but when it really came down to it, all they could do was call the cops themselves. They had no real law enforcement power. They were just dressed in a police officer's uniform, intimidating or holding back. I don't know, whatever it is that's encroaching upon this town is this. Why is there that? Created, in my opinion, by this uniform, fascist, almost, version of reality that they're trying to impose on people where no one's an individual, and everyone is just part of the system. Everyone just stare at your phones, use your GPS, pay no attention, and be part of the system. That's what is preferred. And that's what they spend millions of dollars to try to enforce. People who are outcast and eventually become on drugs, in my opinion, because they don't know how to cope with not being able to be an individual, with not fitting into the system, not meeting the status quo. So as opposed to addressing that, they just muscle it out of the way. And I've seen this over and over and over and over and over again. Maybe there's no other answer. I'm not saying I have an answer. There are 7 billion people on this earth, and that could be a problem. But we're going to explore that too. But I'm just saying that just on the fringes on a bike trail, there's meth syringes, whiskey bottles, on one of the fanciest towns I've ever seen. So this isn't just limited to your little hometown if you're feeling alone and isolated. It's the whole United States right now. We're going to see more. Thank you.